Good morning, guys. Leslie at Insky Bakers. Oh. Well, after Ritz delivered early this morning, it was kind of a whole yesterday overnight ordeal, but I think I finally went to bed at about 3 o'clock this morning, so not too bad. We're gonna head out and do chores. Go check on her and her kids. We'll check on Rosie. I didn't have a bread date on her, so I just kind of guessed by what the ultrasound looked like. So I think she was probably bred, hi, later than I thought she was. No big deal. So we'll just keep a close eye on her. Oh, let's see if I can get this door open. Need more hands. Oh. Ritz and her babies all laying here in the corner. Okay, I got my stuff put down. So this is a little boy, little chocolate boy. I think he was number 3. Little chocolate girl, number 2. The little oddball, little buckskin, number 1. And number 4, who looks like he's a chocolate buckskin. How you doing, Ritzy? We'll get them up and moving a little bit. Let's see a little bit better what they look like. Alright, see if we can check Rosie. Hi, pretty lady. You gonna run from me? Alright. Get back. I don't know if these guys probably won't leave the camera alone. Hey. Don't eat my camera. Nope, she still has full ligaments. Udder's nowhere near full. Hi. That's Karma's doling from last year. Good morning, ladies. Hi, yearlings. More yearlings. And Remy. Hi, guys. Everybody's just relaxing. Sangria's boys. I'll try to get him. He moves around okay. Kind of hard to show you how he moves when he's coming directly at me, but hey, I don't want you to run him over. How you doing, little guy? He's using all 4 right now. And he does get the zoomies and runs around with the rest of them. Does pretty good at keeping up, so. Hi, buddy. Hi. Okay. Well, let's get you up here by Mom. I know you want a bottle from me, but might as well as eat from Mom when your brothers are done. Look at him. He gets in there and fights for it. Well, until Mom takes off. Alright, I'll get you a bottle, sir. Foxy's dough. And we did have, I don't remember if I told you yesterday or not, it's kind of a fog. I did have 3 different people come and look at the little boys' bucklings yesterday. And let's see, 1, 5, 8 of them have been spoken for. Ouch! Fergie, you just bit my leg. So 8 of them will be going to new homes once they're weaned. Oh, of course I was completely out of goat feed and pig feed. So I think my mixer needs a little bit of grease. So I had to mix up some goat feed and pig feed before I could even start my chores today. There's pig feed for today's feed. That was the little kids feed, 18% medicated, so I could feed them some. And then I had to mix up dairy feed so that I could feed all the does as I milked them. So that's just putting me even further behind today, per my usual. Alright, chores are finally done. We're gonna go open up the gate to the hayfield. Let this whole pen out. I think because it's super warm and there's not a whole lot of breeze moving in the goat shed, I'm probably, look out ladies, probably gonna let Ritz and her kids out. Well, hello little girl. Hi. Hi sir, hi. And my little bottle goat was trying to get out between the fence and the post and got stuck in the gate. Oh my goodness. That was stressful, huh? Hi. I know, you're such a sweetheart. Yes. Alright. There they go. I still have to feed the pigs all the way down there, but I'll probably sneak through the gate that's down there so I don't get attacked by goats the whole way down. So I think what I'm going to do is let Ritz out and I'm going to put her kids in this porta hut. That way they can kind of try to run around a little bit more and get a little bit of exercise. Try to set you guys here. You want to come outside, Ritz? Come on, pretty girl. I'll get your babies, just a second. Oh my goodness! Outside, Ritz, outside. Come on, Ritz. Woo. She heard the kids and she went running in. Ritz. Ooh. Hold on, don't fall. Ritz. Here they are, look. Ritz. Right here, look. Come on. Ritz. Ritz. They're right here. Ritz. Look. Ritz, these are your kids. She didn't realize they were hers when I was holding them. This is the little girl. Those guys are all boys. Hey, Mom's over there. No, she's over there. Look. We'll see how she does with them out here for a little bit, and they may have to go back in the stall, but now that she realizes they weren't still in the stall, now that she's with them. So I don't know if she'll let me, but I'm going to try to take them over to that porta hut so that they at least have shelter. Come on, Ritz. Come on. Look. Look, baby. Oh, yeah, you're still crazy, goat, huh? There you go. Okay. That's better. They're in the shade. There's a better breeze out here. If they lay down and sleep, she can go out to the hayfield if she wants to. What do you think, Ritzy? Is it better out here or inside? Huh? If I get some time today, it's been 5 days since Jason piled all this stuff up for like a compost pile, and if he can't get it out to the back here shortly, I'd like to at least take the skidder and stir it up. It's kind of starting to get a little stinky, so it's definitely past due on needing to be turned. We may just move it slightly to the right and kind of clean it up, scoop it back into a little bit better pile. Alright guys, I went back and picked up the leaf fat from the butcher and the 3 pigs that I just dropped off yesterday. And I just brought it home, chopped it up into some big pieces. A lot of times we'll just grind it, but there wasn't enough to be worth getting the grinder out. And I'll just leave it in the roaster on low and stir it every now and then. And when it's completely melted and rendered down, we will strain it into some canning jars and put lids on. Alright guys, this is after about 5 hours on 150. All those pieces are just kind of melting down. And this is all lard. I'm going to probably turn it down a little bit for overnight, just because I don't want it to burn and get that pork flavor. This is all the leaf fat, so there was not any meat attached to it, but I want to keep it as, I guess, what do you call it? Not plain isn't the word. As taste-free, I guess, as possible. So that's about it for right now. Alright, so this is cooked. Oh, it's probably been about 14 or 15 hours now. I just kind of left it overnight. So we still have some pretty good sized pieces in here that I'll let continue to go throughout the day. But I'm going to go ahead and take some of this lard out of here. So normally I just use like a fine mesh strainer. Today we're going to try a milk filter, right, because why not? Hardest part is going to be trying to not get all of the unrendered pieces. Into the filter. I could take my strainer, push down into it, and then pull the lard out from inside the strainer. But we'll see how this goes. I'll probably only get a quart, maybe 2 out of here. I don't want to take it all out because I want to have some still in the bottom so that the pieces of fat in here do not burn on the bottom of the pan. I thought if I tried using the milk filter that I would get even more kind of the impurities out. That's about all there is to it. I'm just going to continue ladling some of this out. Then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And then I'm sure later when I come back to ladle out some more, this will be set, or at least partially set. I'll probably have to use a new filter next time. I imagine once this solidifies in the filter, even putting hot liquid in it, it would have to reheat and melt, which is fine. I think I feel like I buy stock in milk filters anymore. No, Joe. Okay, so I took 2 quarts out of here. You can see there's still plenty of rendered lard in there. some of these pieces kind of rendering down, turning brown. They tend to kind of turn brown when they're out of the liquid, just kind of cooking. So I'm gonna leave that sit the rest of the day. Gotta go help my dad do some tile today again, so when I get home later we will take some more out. Here is what I got out of there so far, and this is kind of how clear it is. Hopefully it will be snow white by the time it solidifies. Alright, this is what we ended up with. I could probably let this cook a little bit longer, but this is the last bits of fat. They're kind of browned and getting a little crispy. So I'm going to spoon all of this out of here now that I've let it drain and get this into one last jar. I wanted to show you my Azure order real quick. I got 10 pounds of spaghetti noodles. I bought a 4-ounce package of parsley, which I've already opened. It's almost filled 2 quart jars. A gallon jug of grade A dark maple syrup. We have a 5-pound bag of pinto beans. I canned those for Jason's refried beans. I bought a 6-pack box of this avocado spray. I used to use Pam, and then I quit using Pam just because it wasn't very good for us, and now I found this and I love it. This is Jason's empty granola jar, but I ordered a case of 4 more of these gallon jars and lids. I also bought a 25-pound bag of white rice, and then I got 3 more 3.5-gallon buckets to put the big bags of pasta in from last month's order, and then some of the Gamma Seal lids. Another thing that I didn't show in my last order, and I don't have in the house for this order, is I buy, I think they're 40 or 45-pound bags of whole barley for the animal feed for the pigs and goats. So those are already out back and put away, but I also wanted to show you guys the lard that we rendered. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, almost 5 quarts from just the leaf fat from those 3 pigs. So the first straining you guys saw me do was 1 quart and 2 pints. And then the second round I did was also 1 quart and 2 pints. And then at the very end, I ended up with 1 pint, almost 2 pints. So I just wanted to show you the color difference. I can get these out of the way. It'll be kind of hard to see, but this was the first round. Second round, just slightly darker. You can't really quite tell on camera. And then the third round, you can see the difference in this one. So this one's going to have a little bit more of a pork flavor to it. The first round will be what I would use for pastries, pie crusts and things like that. Some of the other, like this one, might be good for pot pies or things like that because it's going to have a pork or like a savory flavor. But for like apple pies and things, you want the white. It basically makes it tasteless, whereas this is not as pure and it will have a little bit of a pork flavor to it. So the earlier you can get it out, the better, but I like to try to get as much out of it as I can. So the third batch, like I said, will just be used more for cooking things that we don't mind having possibly that little bit of pork flavor in. I think that's probably about it for today. I've got a few other things to do, but where you going, Abel? Need to catch up to Leah. So that's it, guys. Have a good day. See ya on the next one.